Kicking it. All right, pal. We're ready whenever you are.
Check. We're good. Check.
Everybody's good.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of the Just Kickin' It podcast.
Kicking it.
I go by the name of C-Truth, aka No One's Coming, and I'm accompanied by some of the greatest people in the entire earth. To the right of me, I have the one, the only, Mr. Ralph Official.
Yo.
You actually said official this time.
Because I do.
Yo, say official.
Yo, so
That shit don't sound.
what did Batman say to Robin right before they got in the car?
You riding shotgun?
What did he say?
Robin, get in the car.
Oh man, what the fuck? We need the opposite of a clap.
I thought it was going somewhere else. That's crazy.
To the left of me,
Wednesday pause is different.
we have Mr. Platinum, Young Platty in the building, Mr. FB5.
favorite.
I told bitches I'd go platinum one day.
Young Platty. I fucks with it. It look good. It look good.
If C-Shoot live, we're due.
And then we have on the camera, making us look so beautiful, the shooter is in the building. Just shoot in the building.
You just shoot naked girls in your clothes. That's it.
That's it. What's up,
drugs
fellas?
Honestly,
won the
we
war
might have
on
the
me.
best tags on all pods.
They're our own.
Yeah, that's why they're the greatest.
Yeah. But what's up, y'all? How we feeling? What's going on?
Not much.
None much.
chill.
Wednesday.
NMJCU.
Hey yo, is that a real acronym or what?
Oh,
is
yeah.
You don't
acronyms?
remember back in the AIM days?
Yeah.
It used to be like WID, NMJCU,
ASL.
BRB.
Yeah.
Oh, ASL was my favorite one.
You never got an NMJCW or NMJCU back?
Yeah, that shit's...
Shit.
JCU.
When did that die? I haven't heard that in a minute.
When AIM died.
Yeah, when AIM died.
Yeah,
it
but
died
like
again.
acronyms is bigger than ever. Like you
It's
never...
still a thing, but no one messages me that shit.
And I'm about to bring it back.
I'll still throw an NM in there sometimes.
NM is crazy.
That
Yeah,
shit sounds disingenuous.
If someone hits me with an NM,
Well,
I'm gonna say...
it's not just NM. Usually it'd be followed up with a
You.
what about you?
he types what about you?
It's the same...
Yeah, I spell out what about you, but
It's
then
the
nothing
same-
much was too much.
Honestly, small talk text conversations are literally...
They're painful.
Like, what's the point?
NMWPU.
Like, don't hit me
At
with
that
a what
point,
are you doing?
call me.
Yeah,
I'm
just
not
call
even
me.
doing this. I'm calling you.
Deadass, we're gonna have more productivity in that. Cause
Yeah,
the
I'll
whole,
get over this shit real quick.
The whole what you doing, nothing.
Yeah, I've
what
really
you-
become I literally hate texting now, bro.
Yeah?
I just don't have any motivation to do it.
So you're like a phone guy. You're gonna like.
I'd rather talk on the phone, but I don't really love talking on the phone either.
So what's
See,
your
I like
primary
talking on the
source of communication?
I don't know. I'm just uncommunicated
Pull up.
with right now. Yeah,
Pull up on me.
Where you at? I'll be here tonight if anyone wants to have a conversation.
I'll talk if you're here, but now texting, bro. I'm starting to hate it too, but not for the reasons he hates it. I just feel like so many arguments that I've had in my past were just through miscommunication and text. And like misunderstanding tones in text and
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
For sure.
And like you can't tell someone's being sarcastic. Like you can't tell the shit that's going on half the time.
I misread that, or you
That's what I'm
misunderstood
saying.
or whatever.
And,
Yeah,
Bro, I was just thinking about it, bro. So many fights that I've had with people have just can't come from that.
easily.
And I'm just like,
yeah.
fuck texting, bro.
I FaceTime.
That's what I'm saying. FaceTime's efficient.
FaceTime is lit. I do like
FaceTime.
FaceTime.
It's efficient.
Yeah, I feel like we could
prefer-
easily deep dive texting right now.
Really?
I mean, we're already here.
Go on for a swim, brother.
What's your deep dive? What's your take on fucking texting?
Well, I think it changed communication entirely.
It has.
Yeah.
For the
But-
better?
For the freaking pussies that are afraid to
it's
speak. Hang up
See,
and then
like,
say what they really
they don't
feel.
know how to
See, I'd
speak.
rather fucking talk. Yeah, like I'd rather talk than text. Like maybe at some point in my life, I preferred texting. I enjoyed it because it was just something to do to keep my mind off of. I feel like whenever I'm doing something that I don't want to be doing, like I'm at work or something, I love texting. But usually, most of my life, texting is just bothering me. If that makes sense.
I'm not a texter.
The thing is, though, I will admit that on the like I've done it before, like since texting is a thing. It's like there's some shit that I've said through text messages that I probably would have not have said if I was on the phone with you.
Right, it changes up.
Yeah,
it switches
it
up.
gives you time to really respond.
It gives you time to really think stuff and push it out there in a nice way.
Right.
And like very articulated if you want to be.
Right.
Because sometimes on the phone I be blurting. I'm too 100% honest all the time. I be blurting out some shit. And I'm like, shit, I shouldn't have said it like
That's
that.
what I'm saying. Like I used to do that with text too. Like I would just send like off impulse and then be like, "Now it's there forever."
Whatever happened to the unsent shit?
Right?
Where's it
I
at?
think it's coming out. iOS 16, whatever the hell their new iOS is. They're gonna let you unsend text messages.
Who'd you guys say you text the most?
What?
Who'd you guys say you text the most?
A new shorty I'm talking to. If that's the case, like in that position, that's what I'm texting the most. If I'm talking to a new girl.
Yeah.
It depends. Like me and my girl, like when we first started talking, she's a phone person. So we were on the phone and then went straight to FaceTime. So our text message history is very like short. It's very small. So I might text my friend. I might text Marcus the most. I text him every morning or like every day. We work together. So that's the person I probably text the most.
I probably text my mom the most.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't really text.
Three.
I live in the DMs.
Word.
That's the same. I consider that texting though.
I mean,
DM and text is the same thing to me.
Essentially.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I live in the
it's like
I talk to so many people
through typing.
Yeah.
Like
that's what the definition of texting is, isn't it?
Yeah, my DMs are fucking memes though.
Yeah, it's just
like it's just data as opposed to actual. Hey, what's up, man? How's everything going? What's going on? What you doing?
Let's laugh at this video together.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
But I feel like I communicate with people more too through DM. Like I'll talk to them through DM. I guess that's where I guess the only reason why I live in DMs is because most of my bookings come from DMs.
Right.
So then I'll like expand on conversation just to make them feel comfortable.
Yeah. And you're good at that shit, so.
It's networking, good business.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like text me. I hate the generic. Hey, what's up? What are you doing?
That's the worst part.
What is there even to talk about?
What are you supposed to do with
but
that?
No, but then what are you even supposed to talk about after that?
What they're doing?
Well, it depends. You gotta start a real interesting conversation.
So bad at texting. I don't even know what the fuck to say anymore to people.
It depends. Like
if they say NMJCU,
what
is your rebuttal after
that's
it's
it
done?
for that.
It's done.
Well, no, it depends if you if you're interested in you gotta initiate the convo if you want the text to be interesting. You gotta make some shit pop off.
Man, I remember back in the day I used to try like after I get the short answer or the NMJCU, I just be like, oh, so like what do you like to do when you, especially new girls, right?
Yeah.
And this one girl was like, we're not playing 21 questions. I'm like, I'm trying to get to know you. How I'm supposed to get to know you?
Bang, bang.
She's like, I don't know. I don't like all these questions. Are you the feds?
What? That's crazy, bro.
She was joking,
that's a red flag.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
She's my friend now. We friends.
Yeah, but seeing text messages though, if you didn't know,
well, that's probably what kept her in the friend zone.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know she was joking through text.
I didn't know. I took it offensively. I was hurt.
That's what I'm saying. See, the tone gets lost.
I was trying my hardest.
All right, one more. So have you guys ever had to like use Google Translate when you were texting?
No, what the fuck?
You've never been
You
talking
texting
like
Spanish?
Yeah, no.
No?
I know Spanish.
Enough to have a texting conversation?
No.
Yeah, I know un poquito too, but
why was she going crazy in Spanish?
Yeah, why are you talking
What
at
were
me
you
in
doing?
Spanish?
Did she think you could speak Spanish?
Yeah.
Did this motherfucker just he used Google Translate? Then she's like, oh, we could go there. Yeah. And then you went there, like, oh fuck, now she wasn't talking Spanish.
Yeah. Did you like lie?
Yeah.
And say like I'm from Spain, I'm Tyler. Like
it's Tomas.
Tomas?
Yeah, Tomas.
How? It's Thomas.
That used to be what they always used to give me in Spanish class. Tomas.
I was always
I'm done with texting.
That's crazy.
Yeah, what was did you ever take Spanish? What was your Spanish name?
Wait, I had a Spanish. You always had a Spanish name?
You got to pick one.
Yeah, that's why there's no Brandon in Spanish. There's no Tyler. I had to go with Tomas.
Yeah, there was no Justin, so I just went Angel.
I think I went Miguel.
Miguel,
because my middle name is Michael.
Oh,
there you go.
Mine was.
But I don't even remember that, to be honest.
Mine was Rodrigo.
Why?
I don't know. It sounded cool. And then, like in 8th grade, I was being like bullied. Remember Kasim?
Yeah.
Kasim ass was bullying me, and he asked Miss Ramos. He's like, "How do you say darkness?"
Yeah, Miss Ramos.
Yeah, she had to wop, bada boo bop. But so he asked her, "How do you say darkness in Spanish?" Just in the middle of the class.
Como se dice?
Yeah, darkness, and she said oscuridad. And so they called me Oscuridad the rest of the semester.
That's
Oh,
fucked up.
They called me Darkness because that's when Dave Chappelle was like, darkness is everyone, darkness. You black Egyptian looking motherfuckers. Ah!
That shit ain't
All right.
cool.
All right, well, it was Chris's birthday this week.
It was. I am
This
dirty.
weekend.
I am dirty.
Turn up. Still drinking.
If C-Shoot live, we're due.
I have a liquor left over. Thank you guys for the bottles. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have enough?
I did. I have a
You
lot
have some
left.
left over still?
Yeah.
Oh, bet.
Yeah. It's very great for an alcoholic. But man, I had a great time. I'm very appreciative of all of you guys coming out.
Yeah,
I think
shit, had a
it
good
was a
time.
dope come out. It was kind of stressful. I set all that shit up myself for the
It
most
looked
part.
good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
My mom helped me. My dad helped me, and my stepmom helped me. My girl helped me too. So thank all you guys for coming. My fucking coworkers came out.
It was a good time.
The worst thing
Good
about
time,
like
yeah.
the worst thing about like I guess birthdays or at least parties maybe that you're hosting is that you're just moving around a lot. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, you forget to.
You
be
feel like
in
you
the
missed some of the
moment.
shit that go
I didn't
on.
even see a lot of the shit that was
Yeah.
happening. Like shit you
Yeah.
just told me that happened. I didn't know some
Oh,
shit
yeah,
that
that
happened
shit
with my
was
coworkers. I didn't know. Like there's a lot of shit happening. It was just crazy, bro. Like, but it was all worth it. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
in that moment, like I'm being a host, it
I know.
sucks.
Yeah, because like I've had the same experience with like the couple parties we've had here, where it's just like you see everybody,
Yeah.
but like for a limited amount of time, so it doesn't feel like you saw anybody, if that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. You touch the bases.
But not
then-
everybody feels that, like, because like usually when I say that to some people, like, oh no, I feel like I saw you all night. I'd be like, oh, fuck, I didn't feel.
I
Like
don't-
I don't remember
Well,
seeing
sure,
you at
it's a
all.
blur.
I feel like your mind's just thinking of different things when you're hosting. Like you're in a different mindset. Like you're
Yeah.
just making sure everything's
Straight, yeah.
going like solid, smooth. So that's
'cause
really
you gotta,
why. Because
like-
when you just go arrive somewhere, fuck, I'm here.
Yeah, you
I'm here to
doing your-
fucking
you
chill,
recording,
bro.
You chilling, you doing your thing.
Fucking shit.
I'm here to get fucked up. I'm here to just, you know what I mean, hang with my gang.
Is there any memorable moments that you guys remember from the party? I don't really remember much.
Yeah, I'll tell you one.
What's up?
Don't ever let Trotty get on the Spotify
Yeah.
playlist.
Facts, that's what I was gonna say.
What happened?
Shotty, me and Shotty, that's what me and Shotty just kept fucking around with that Spotify group session so much, and shit kept getting deleted. Shotty kept moving all his songs up, but he put me on a couple of good fucking reggae songs. This just go crazy. Shout out
I
Shotty,
didn't even-
bro.
I don't
I was with
remember.
Shotty a lot of that night. He was stupid as hell, and then he just Irish exited like he always does.
Y'all was about to light a joint, and he gave it to me, and I was looking for a lighter. I turned around, and then he was gone.
Oh,
I was like, yo, you got a lighter? And then he was gone.
he moved like that? Like that's
Oh,
that's
done.
a normal
He was
thing.
gone. I know why though. He told me.
Oh.
He forgot to take out Dylan's dog.
But I'm saying, is
he's
that a
like-
usual thing for him?
No,
though?
he
Like-
usually.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
that is
yeah,
usually-
Okay.
I think you coming out with the shots and everything. What song was playing? I forget what song was playing, but that was definitely dope.
Oh, the Jack Harlow song. That's one of my favorite songs right now. It's an old song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that when we were playing fucking
Warsaw
cornhole
is
and then we
called
just
Warsaw.
stopped and
Yeah,
started drinking and
exactly,
never
yeah.
played again?
And then fucking Jeremy was unbeatable 1v1 Pong, bro.
That's
I
what
don't know why.
Justin's telling me.
Bro, I
Fuck
said
him,
I
bro.
got beat by him by like 4 times.
Bro, that
I
was,
only played
I
him
was,
once and he beat my
I was
ass.
hot, dog. I was trying to win.
He was just going off.
Yo, I'm telling you,
I
like
should've made him switch
15
sides,
straight,
yo.
20 straight,
Yeah,
maybe
he must have won like
20
15.
straight games. He beat everybody
Which
numerous
side
times.
was he on? The light side or the
The
non-light?
light side.
Yeah.
I told him we needed to switch sides. I was too drunk to even
I was intoxicated.
play that shit. I missed like my first 38 shots.
That's
Almost
not-
got shut out. Then I made 2. I was like, thank the Lord.
That's not normal for you.
Hell no, I was off it. That 1942 though, that shit was lit.
That shit was good. I
That shit
still
was
got that
tasty.
shit.
It ain't worth
Ooh.
$200, but it was lit.
I don't think it's worth $200 either.
Nothing is.
Liquor wise, like I don't get it.
Nothing's
I don't,
worth
I don't get it.
$200.
Not
I can think
liquor.
of one thing.
But yeah, I'm dirty, guys. Thanks for happy birthday wishes.
Yeah,
if
thanks
you
for
sent it
having
out.
us, man. It was good.
Yeah.
time.
I ate a lot of food.
Did you? I didn't think I had
I ate
enough.
a lot of food.
I only had like one wing,
The chicken came in
Mad
clutch though.
chicken. Yo,
chicken
and
came
then
in
they
clutch.
came with a fresh tray.
Yeah, I got
that
the
shit was
fresh-
piping hot, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, this shit is good.
Yeah, the fried chicken was going crazy.
Yeah.
The breast.
That shit was gone.
Yeah, them chicken legs, the wing, the drumsticks.
I had
Oh
the
my
breast.
them
I'm a
shits were
wing
so
dude.
fire.
Wing dude all day.
Yeah, leg
But,
day.
So yeah, thanks guys. Let's get into the topics.
Top.
Here we go.
Justin, do you want to start with your
All right, yo, this is funny.
your sock shoe?
All right, sock, shoe. Sock, shoe, or sock, shoe.
Does this sound like another
Oh, when
language?
you're like putting on your
Yeah.
Yeah,
When he said that to me, I'm like,
Oh,
I'm just
double,
gonna write it down.
I'm socks first always.
yeah.
Both socks. Yeah, you're saying you put one sock on, then you
I'm not
shoe
saying
up.
anything yet.
But that's the opposite is what you're saying is that you
Yeah.
go sock, shoe, sock, shoe.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah.
Hell no. I'm sock, shoe.
Shoot.
Yeah, socks and shoes.
Get it.
What?
Yeah, I'm definitely socks.
Yeah, socks. There you go.
Shoes. Leave.
Instagram.
Get in the
favorite.
whip.
That's really.
All right, say what you said too before that.
I said
After that,
I said what I say? Pant sock or sock pants?
sock pants.
Oh no.
I'm in my boxes when I put on my socks. No cap.
I mean-
So you're
I'm
a sock
not.
pants.
Yeah.
Your pants, then socks.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Then you got to put your shit over the fucking socks.
Yeah, I like that. Socks are like the last thing I'm worried about. All right, are these the pants I'm gonna wear? You know what I mean?
I don't like
my
walking
socks.
around barefoot.
I got slides. And
I'm
shit.
in my room.
And he got carpet.
Even if I had hardwood.
Why are you making that bad?
On my wood
the
floor,
only one put-
like on my wood floor, I feel like I'd just be seeing my prints on the floor
You
every
are.
time. you
Yeah,
walk.
facts. I got
So
that.
so
same
so
shit.
it's Guinea underwear.
Guinea before the underwear's crazy. You just walk around.
Yeah, that's wild. It's wild. His dick out with a guinea on.
No, I
It's crazy.
no.
Guinea
I was
the
asking,
boxes
but I
is the
was
first thing I put on.
Right.
Guinea underwear.
Get my dick out. Get my dick out the air,
Yeah,
bro.
then I'm good. I can walk around shirtless with my underwear.
Put my dick home,
Put my dick home.
and then I worry about the rest of the fit.
Oh shit.
You just walking around with a guinea and your ass out is crazy. Just walking around the
Oh,
club.
okay.
Guinea
Anyone
is-
into my drawer
and
in the other
a guinea
drawer?
in socks.
Yo.
Guinea in socked.
No,
Guinea and socks. No
Guinea and
underwear.
socks. That's it. That's nasty.
What about you, Jay? You been quiet over
Yeah,
there?
yo,
Yeah,
I'm sock, shoe.
Okay.
I'm socks then shoes, but I'm also socks before pants. I put my socks on then my
it's
pants.
better. It's quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I put my pants on. I'm the only one who puts my pants on before I put my socks on.
Yeah.
Wow.
What about
Interesting.
Guinea? You Guinea? Do you wear Guinea tees?
Yeah.
Like that? You wear them with boxes on first, or what?
I put my boxers on first.
You just shoot for anything,
First,
girl.
before
Yeah.
anything.
The last thing for me is usually whatever I'm rocking.
My
the
shirt.
Yeah.
Shirts always last.
Is it
Tops always last.
Is it racist to call them guinea tees? I know that's like Spirit be like no, they're called A shirts. Like
Yeah, because what? I mean, is
I'm not
a
calling
wife
it an
beater
A-shirt.
worse?
I mean,
Yeah, that's worse.
I feel like a wife beater is worse.
Well,
to
I'm
call.
I'm Italian, and I'm pretty sure Guinea is a racial slur for
Yeah,
Italian.
it is.
Yeah,
It doesn't bother me.
I'm saying I'm wearing my guinea, got my guinea on, like, but I'm from this area. That's where
Yeah.
primarily Italians, and that's what they called it.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. But I never called it an A
There's
shirt.
not really a very nice name for that.
It's A shirt. That's the only.
What does that even mean?
It's exactly
A
That's what it's
stupid.
called at the package.
Like
an
it's a shirt?
No, it's an A.
Shirt.
It's a shirt. Oh, that's what you thought I was saying? A shirt?
Yeah. What the fuck's an A shirt? Where's
It
the
looks
A?
like
If
an
anything,
A.
it's a U
It
shirt.
looks- yeah, it looks more like a U for sure.
I don't fucking know. That's what they call it.
You think
in
it's
the
a
package.
U-shirt.
In the package, it says A
And it
shirt.
definitely ain't a T either, so I don't know
No.
where guinea tea came from, because it ain't a T.
Yeah, no.
A shirt.
We need a new name, bro. Someone needs to come up with a new name for that. I ain't
It's a
gonna
tank
lie.
top.
Tank top.
Yeah,
Undershirt.
That's just crazy, though.
I'm not calling it tank top, though.
I
Tank
call it
top is
undershirt.
different.
I don't know. I like Guinea.
a men's bra.
A brassiere.
Basically a man's ear.
Men's ear. I like that.
Here. There you go.
Yeah, that was good.
All right, next one, Jess. You got it again.
All right.
Oh, damn, y'all pre-pod. I missed the
I
pre-pod.
forgot where I got. Let's say you talking to a girl, but she ain't fucking with you. She don't like you. She ain't for you. She don't like you. That's
I
it.
like her.
Now is she off limits to the homies if you like her and she don't like you?
Oh, that is actually a good one.
For me, I just need some breathing room. Like, just give me just don't do it right afterward. Like, just give me some breathing room. Like, let me say my condolences to Shorty. Like, you know what I mean?
Say my condolences.
Because it's over. Like, it's not happening. So
Yeah,
like,
right? Like
you got the pass, but just don't flaunt it so quickly. Like, just let me get some grace. You know what I mean?
all right.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm the dude that's like getting rejected and I like the girl and like my friends start talking to her, like, I mean, it is what it is, you know. It's free game. It's free game in my
It's
opinion.
open season.
Like, you could probably feel some type of way. Like, you can't control how you feel. Like, you might be a little bitter, a little jealous about it. But
You'll get over
for
it.
me personally, yeah, I would get over that shit because She chose.
She chose. Yo, bitch, choose. I'm a letter.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Leaving me. Yeah, I was bumping that at work today. It was
Dogs on this side, dogs on this side.
That's how I feel. No, I mean, I've been in that situation before, and I've told people how I felt about it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and usually they'll honor me whether they continue to do it in private. I don't know.
Oh, so you
know what I mean?
you want them to just
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, don't tell me about it. I guess you know what I mean.
like ever.
No, not ever.
There's some grace. There's some time. Like
Yeah.
some.
But if like I'm currently pursuing, and you met her through me, so let's say.
Damn.
You know, but you're not pursuing no more because she already
said nah.
You're done.
but how
Bang
many-
bang. You're dead.
dead.
Bang bang. You're dead.
Dan is gonna sound bad, but how many no's is like no?
I mean,
You know?
the fact that she's like, I don't see you as a potential partner. I don't.
Well,
like
if
you
she's
like
gonna
that.
spell it out like that,
Yeah,
then
like-
yeah. Are we talking about like she straight up said, "Ain't no way." That's
Yeah,
ever
she's basically
happening.
like stopping
Because
the name.
that
of
is true though. Because how many times does that actually happen? A lot of the times you left in the fucking limbo
Yeah,
gray
you gotta,
area.
like,
Yeah,
take
the
the
spinning the
hints
block
or
is
some
different.
shit.
But we talking about like you guys. Like she said no, and then is it acceptable that the homies, like you know what I mean, the wolves come get they food?
I think I've changed my tune on this because I feel like I am now well aware if someone's interested in me or not.
Right.
I feel like I know.
Okay.
And if you're playing the game where I don't know,
Then
it's
it's
not
done.
gonna work anyway.
Right.
So I feel like I know. So if I know already, then it is what it is, bro. Honestly.
Just.
Yeah.
I mean, I would probably rather have my homies pursue it because I'd rather not see like any other op cornball with her.
Not the ops. So the ops
the
can't.
ops. The
I'd
ops
rather
can't
my
have
homie have her.
Yeah, I
Than
know
the
he's
ops.
cool because he's my homie.
That's
Right.
a mature way to look at it.
But
wow.
That's very nice.
I
of
wouldn't
him.
want the ops to get her.
It's very nice of you.
But at the end of the day, like I'm gonna kind of be sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I say.
I'm
You
gonna
can't
feel
control
it.
it.
gotta be sad.
so Ralph, I have a
Poor
question
hoes
for
in a
you.
Nissan.
So let's say and this is going. It's not full of this topic, but it's going off this topic. You have a house party. Girls come over. It's you and Jeremy and all of us. We all gang. Now there's a girl that you have dibs on. You kind of like her, or you've been maybe talking to her or whatever, but she hasn't said that she likes you. But then she sees Jeremy, and she's like, "Damn,
My brother?
Yes." And she wanted, and she starts dubbing you. It was like, "I don't see me being with you. I want to," or she doesn't tell you that she wants to be with your brother, but she likes your brother now. Is that acceptable in your brother code? Like, how does the brother code work in that area?
It's definitely a situation by situation basis. I've been in both situations with Jeremy.
My brother.
Like
brother?
with my brother personally, I feel like I've had the situation where it was like, look, I kind of like I like her, like so like nah, you know what I mean?
Nah.
Yeah.
So because the same way that you're saying that like somebody like a girl can be like, oh, I'm not interested in you. Somebody, your homie, can say to her, I'm not interested in you back.
Oh,
This is
for
a fact.
sure.
So like, I've been in both situations where it was like not that big of a deal to me, where I was like, yeah, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? If she's feeling Jeremy more than what it is,
Right.
But I've also been in a situation where I was like, bruh,
I will say
can't.
this though, yes, the homie can say no. What if she bad as fuck? Like you got, you know what I mean? Like what if she bad as hell? Like you like yo,
Like you can't.
Yo,
blame
like,
him.
come
You can't- you
on,
can't
bro.
blame homie.
I'm like,
Come on, bro. Let me tell you how it is.
I
I'll
haven't
tell
it
you.
depends, man. Because to me, then it comes down to, have you ever done me that favor? You know what I'm saying? Like, or like, have you been a fucking, if it's there type of guy your whole time with me? Because if like
Yeah.
if you know what I mean? Because like if you have that history where it's just like, yo, I'm just anything that's up for grabs is I'm gonna take. Then I already know what it is, you know what I mean? But if you've extended me a courtesy in the or I've done
Yeah.
it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like where it's like I know you're kind of interested, so I'm not even gonna like put the funny
Yeah.
voice on.
See, I will say like I'm saying how what
Because I
I'm
usually
saying.
my fat bash real fast. Usually
Yeah.
like I've been in the situation where I know a girl's into like another guy that I'm friends with. So I'm not gonna try to be too funny like or
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
like
yeah.
that at first. But if shit be going left a little, then I
Yeah.
might step in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say like for me personally, I've never done that personally.
As long
Like,
as you give them their shot.
I feel
right?
like I've been in situations like that. I prefer to side with gang, usually 99.9% of the time. But I'm saying if I was in the other position, how I would react to it, I think is differently now than in the past. Like I
Yeah,
feel
for
like
sure.
what I've seen from girls and like me and relationships and like guy, like my friends, and like just with random girls, it's just like, bro, everything is just like. It's for anybody, bro.
I mean, it used
it's
to be
for
like a
anybody,
competition.
bro. It really is,
When
bro.
I was younger, it was a kind of competition-y. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, like I bet I could pull her. Oh no, like
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Right.
But like now, it's more like I don't need that. Like if I'm gonna let you try, you know what I mean? And then if for some reason throughout the night she ends up liking me, like then we can have a conversation about it. We've been in the same situation.
Have we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I was a little salty, but I wasn't mad.
Yeah, she chose. I didn't do nothing. I just was sitting there.
Yeah, I actually had that situation with a dude that I
That's
was
crazy.
cool with. He used to talk to her. They used to have a past relationship. And then he introduced me to her. And I guess they already were done with their whole thing. So I ended up just like kind of being me, and she kind of fell for it. And it was crazy because we were both texting her still. And she told me that he was still texting her, talking to her like that.
This the homie.
It's my homie. He introduced me to her.
Right. Yeah.
But she already told me she wanted to pursue things with me.
Right.
So what'd you do?
So me and him both sat her down and told her to choose.
Yo, I fuck with that.
That's crazy.
That nigga had the
nuts.
whole motherfucking reality television show.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's a
let's put
real
the
shit.
camera on.
And
the camera
Let's have him
needs
on
to
the
be
podcast.
on.
Let's have him on the podcast.
See for me, I don't know if I could ever personally like pursue a girl that was introduced to me. Like I don't know if this was the case in your case or not, but like if she's with my homie at the time I'm being introduced to that girl, I don't think I could ever.
she wasn't with him anymore. They weren't a thing
Okay.
anymore. He was already talking to other girls, but he kept her around. He kept her around. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
Like as one of his pieces. You know
No, I'm saying, but like in a situation, say like you're introduced to a girl, but she's with your homie, whether they're dating or not, they're messing around. Like to me, I feel funny about that just because like I just wouldn't know she existed if she wasn't with my homie. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's like,
Yeah.
but if it's a girl that I like previously already known, then I feel like it's a little different. But
then I ended up dating her.
well, that's good. I mean, that's dope.
That was my shorty.
I think
But as long as you're
Clothes.
open, like
That's what I'm
the thing.
saying.
If you're open with your homies about that
Yeah,
shit,
that
then
was
that's how you
beautiful.
prevent beef.
That's
Yeah.
literally what I was just about to say. And I feel like
If you do
big
shit,
on-
it's about how you handle shit. If you handle it shady,
Like, it's not hard to just be like, oh, you're like, oh, who is she? Oh, how do you know her? Blah blah blah. Like that conversation can prevent so much bullshit.
Right.
yeah. Be open with your gang, man.
So good job on being confrontational and telling your homie the truth.
that is
and
crazy. Though, sit down.
Sit
is
down
nuts.
is crazy.
Yeah.
And she
crazy.
chose.
Yeah, for sure.
At the table she chose?
So what happened was we were just like, yo, we're just gonna give you some time, and then you're gonna come outside and you go tell us who you want to fuck with.
Like it's fucking Jeopardy.
This is
No,
that.
dead ass. And she told him, she's like, listen, we had our shot, and it didn't pan out to the way we planned. So I really want to try talking to Just. And I was like, all right. And I told her, I'm like, yeah, listen, if this is what you want, I mean, as long as he's okay with it. And he's like, yeah, it's cool. It is what it is.
That's love.
Yeah. And then
Are you guys still friends?
Yeah, all the time. Always show love.
That's
Always.
dope.
And it's
Cheers
some
to
real
that.
shit.
Cheers to real man shit. That's
is
some
dope.
real man shit.
That is. But see, a lot of
Handle this like fucking grown men.
handle shit. I fucking a lot of friends can't do that
They don't. Yeah. It's not in their. It's not in their cloth. It's
because all they know is how to just be like, oh, you fuck me over. You're not a real. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
Yeah.
That's crazy.
that's
Good
lit,
shit. Good shit for Just.
though. Hell yeah.
All right. Speaking of morality, that's a great moral code. I wrote one moral rule that you will never break. So what is something morally that you stand on that you refuse to never break?
Something that I always practice is telling my loved ones that I love them. I have no shame in telling anybody that I love them if I really care for
too.
them. Like, even if we hang up the phone, if it's my boy,
Right.
I'm like, all right, yo, be safe, get home safe. All right, love you, peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No problem.
That's something I've picked up from Chris, really,
Yeah.
because I never used to say that to any of my friends until Chris, because that's just not how my old friends got down. So like until Chris, like I never really done that, but after Chris, I have no shame in that either.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Like my mom worked at she worked at a correction office facility or a fucking, what's it called? A jail, nigga.
Yeah.
So she was the CEO of the jail.
CEO, yeah.
So like anything could happen at any time. So she made it was very important for her to always say I love you when she got off the phone. Like she would call me from her job and be like, all right, I love you, good night, or whatever the fuck.
Facts.
And So it's just ingratiated in me. But it's also, I say, because I truly love this person.
Of course.
And I want that person to know that, not just know it by actions, but know that I'm verbally announcing to, I don't give a fuck who's around me. I don't give a fuck if you think I'm gay. I love this nigga. I love this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like they're my heart type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I verbalize that as much as I do the actions behind it. So for sure.
And people do love to hear that shit.
It definitely stemmed off of growing up and hanging up the phone with my loved ones, like my mom and my dad. I always used to say it.
Yeah.
Always,
That's good.
Yeah.
You guys got one?
Yeah.
What you got, Ralphie?
Oh.
Mine's
I forgot
I'll
what the
go.
question was. Yeah, you go.
Moral code.
Moral code.
Mine's just loyalty.
Say,
Does that count?
Yeah.
Like whether it's to my friends, my family, my girl, like I would never cheat. I never cheated. Never will. I just won't. I'll just break up with you. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do all that. I've never done that. I feel like maybe when I was a kid, me and way younger, me and a couple of my homies had some like issues with loyalty, but it usually wasn't on my end.
Right.
But now that I'm a grown ass man, like I just will never be disloyal to my homies, my family, my girl, like never. So loyalty is always. I preach it, and I feel like I gotta practice it because I always preach it because I feel like I stand on that. But as somebody who's been on the other side so many different times, that I just won't be that because I know how it made me feel.
Now, yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna ask you. Like, do you feel that you do that because of like firsthand experience?
Yeah, 100%. Because I've been fucked over by plenty of friends. I've been fucked over by plenty of girls. I've been fucked over by family members.
Yeah, I feel that.
Half them don't even know I know they fucked me over, family included. It's a hard conversation to have, but I will never do that shit.
You got one, Ralph? I need a minute.
I don't know. I mean, I can't even think of it. I mean, they're saying the big ones.
A man gotta have a code.
Yeah, I mean, they're saying loyalty, love. I mean, those are obvious ones. We're trying to. Damn, I just had something.
I'll go.
Yeah.
They obvious ones, but not everyone practices.
No, for sure. I'm not saying that it's like cliche. It's just.
I think the hardest part about this question or this thing is like that you'll never break. You know what I mean? Like, this is something that I stand by, and integrity is super important. But for me, like my standing stone for me in my life has been my family. So I'm always gonna have my family first. You know what I mean? My family's opinion of what's going on and who I'm with or what I'm doing is important to me. You know what I mean? And having their back and being there for them, dependable. Like my grandfather passed away, so it's just me as the man. Like my brother don't really do. He didn't step up to that mantle. I did. You know what I mean? So I take care of my grandma. I take care of my mom. I'm the man around the house. You know what I'm saying? So family is very important to me, and I want to definitely. I'm never gonna break that ever for anybody. For a woman, she's like, "Oh, why are you with your family?" It's because I have to be.
Yeah, you stepped up and you took that
I
role.
have to.
Kicking it.
There you go.
Respect.
Salute to you.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, family, love, and loyalty.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be that deep, though.
I know. I think something that I've always like I've never been a bully, if that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? I like to treat people well.
No, that's good. That's a good
amazing.
one.
Like I've never I'll never do I rib my friends? Like, of course, you know what I mean? But like,
yeah, we all roast each other.
I've never
now
said
and then.
nothing to nobody that like was like so crazy out of pocket, made them feel bad. Like,
So
you know what I
respect.
mean? Yeah, I guess respect. So we got loyalty, love, respect, and family.
That's like everybody's tattoos.
Fucking, what's the motherfucker? Vin
That's
Diesel.
like
We sound like Fast and Furious.
Vin Diesel on my That's what I was saying. Vin Diesel head ass.
That's the worst sleeve of all
It
time.
really is. It really is.
Worst
It
sleeve of
really
all.
is bad.
Loyalty, family.
You'll
love,
see that. You'll see that in DJ somewhere.
Yo,
You
so,
won't see it.
Yeah.
Family on the
you
motherfucker on
can
this
With
check
the
my-
guinea on.
What do you got on yours?
With
You
the
got
guinea-
any of those words on you? I got 2 of those words on me. I got 2 of them shit.
I have no
I got
words on
love
my body.
and loyalty on me. Drugs won
Those
the
are
war
important
on me.
things, though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Listen, I tatted it on me because I live by that.
Right.
Yeah, I don't have any
it means
words on
something
me.
to me.
I don't have any words tatted on me, but you always count on my word. I love when Christian stands over the disgusted look on his face.
I was even looking. I was just looking at the board.
You look disgusted.
I'm disgusted.
All right, I'll do one real quick.
Go ahead.
So I'm in my Giants jersey, right?
Yes.
Shout out Danny Dimes.
Because I'm thinking about letting the Giants fool me one more year into thinking we're gonna be good this year.
Okay, bro. This is a literal like building block here. So keep the expectations to a minimum.
I could take losing, right? but I can't take losing like they have been the last couple of years.
Well, it'll be a better product, I think.
So that leads me to a question, right? Not because I love the Giants. I don't think I'd ever betray the Giants. The Giants is just like
How you gonna portray a team that brought you 2 rings?
Yeah,
man?
I could never. I'm just what other team? I don't feel the way I feel when the Giants lose and the Yankees lose. Like I'll never feel like that about another team. Like you know what I mean? I don't feel about that about any teams in the NBA at this point in my life.
We know.
So my question really is going to be how many years. And I'm not going to say that it would be me, but how many years of the Giants being as bad as they've been the last, 6 years? Let's say another 6 years. At what point are you like, you know what, buddy, you want to go root for the Buccaneers or the Rams or something? Go ahead.
Let me get this one. I told you, loyal. I'm a loyal guy. And I got my fandom to back it up. Forever I'll be a Knicks fan. They ain't never going to bring me shit.
They never gonna
Forever
bring
I'll be
shit.
a Mets fan. It's possible, but history tells me they ain't never going to bring me shit. Forever I'll be a Giants fan. They gave me 2 rings. I could literally root for them going 0-17 because they play 17 games now for the next 5 till I'm dead. And I will not switch up. I just won't. Nothing proves it more than I'm a Knicks and Mets fan, bro. Like I will forever be loyal
Yeah, me too.
to my teams. That's just how I was raised, and that's how I feel about everything, man. Loyalty is a big thing for me.
So I did this to my Knicks fandom. I did this to my Knicks fandom.
Damn.
I wasn't really a Knicks fan. I was kind of between the Nets.
Could have
Knicks.
fooled me.
I was kind of a Nets.
He could have
Knicks fan.
fooled me.
Hold on, let me just pan to Mello on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
I'm getting
jersey he
there.
got on?
I'm getting there.
What
I'm
jersey?
I'm getting there.
What
So
jersey?
I was on the borderline Nets, Knicks. I didn't really know who I wanted to root for. I was rooting for Carmelo when he was on Denver, and then he went to New York, and it made it really easy for me to be a Knicks fan because I was rooting for Carmelo already, right? So then I loved rooting for that Knicks team. I loved the Knicks. You know what I mean? It was just Knicks tape. That was a great time to be a Knicks fan.
Oh yeah, hell
It
yeah,
was.
Linsanity.
Yeah, Linsanity. It was great.
Yeah, it was,
And then-
we had a little run.
Since I was such a big Melo fan, I felt they did him, Phil Jackson in particularly, did him very wrong on his exit. And rubbed me the wrong way. So I became Carmelo and the Knicks fan, right? And then a couple years go by of just terrible management.
Oh yeah,
Just like those 4 or 5 years were exhausting.
it's still a shit show in that.
yeah,
front
it's still a
office.
shit show.
No, the front
And
office is
I
way better
refused-
now. Front office is. I could talk about this for hours,
know.
but the front office is really good.
So basically,
Now-
I said, you know
now,
what?
like the last 2 seasons.
That's what I'm
though.
saying.
That's
It's
what I'm
a new-
saying.
it's a new
He's
front
talking
office.
about when.
Yeah,
you
but I'm
know,
saying now it's a new
no, they're
front
better.
office.
now.
They're better off now.
We have
But-
literally the best assets in the whole NBA. No one can make a better trade package than us. That's good front office management.
Yeah.
But continue.
No, for sure. But anyway, I had enough. I didn't believe in the Knicks anymore. I said, "Fuck that. I'm just gonna be a fan of the NBA and whatever team Carmelo."
And how's that working out?
And whatever team Carmelo Anthony's on.
That
Well,
sounds like some
Instagram
hoe
kind of makes
tactics.
it. Instagram kind of makes it easy because they just post cool highlights.
But
Well,
So you can, like, really
and I can
enjoy
watch a
that.
national game almost every night of the week. Almost every
Yeah,
night of the week.
but-
Mondays ESPN, Tuesdays TNT, Wednesdays ESPN, Thursdays TNT, and then Fridays
There's
ESPN.
nothing
I watch a
wrong.
national game every night. I don't need to root
See,
for.
there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, the whole interest in even spending 2 hours watching any sporting event is I have to give a fuck. If I don't give a fuck, I'm not watching.
So
That's
I-
why people gamble and shit. So they could give a fuck about what the fuck
Right.
they're watching. I just can't watch this and not care. I want to either fucking scream joy or be pissed the fuck off. I
See,
need
I-
to feel something.
I do like with the NBA in particular. I root for players. You know what I mean? I like if a player's having a good season. When James Harden was having a good season, and when he was last year on the Rockets, I was rooting for the Rockets.
you should have been
fucked
born
with
in
them.
the 2000s, bro. That's their mentality. Player fan, but no one even likes teams no more.
But that's what I'm saying. The storylines and everything. That's what makes the NBA so great to me. I enjoy watching all these different players on different teams trying to take this team to the championship. I could root for freaking Jimmy Butler in Miami trying to win championship. I could root for like I just enjoy the whole product.
Yeah, I mean, I do too.
I mean, to
I
answer
watch
your
other games
question,
besides
though,
the Knicks.
I mean, I really think that being a Knicks fan just solidifies my fanhood to a team.
You got all
Like,
three Knicks,
I
Nets,
can't
and
not
Knicks,
like
Mets, and
I can't,
Giants.
even though how shitty they are, I will still live, die, and breathe.
Well, the
Knicks.
fan base, they've got a great fan base. That's what
The
it is.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the best, man. If the Knicks aren't
Everybody
doing good, the
united in
NBA
misery.
goes to shit.
It's the best, bro.
I feel like the Knicks are a super important team. The Lakers, like somebody said, Jalen Rose may have said it on ESPN. Brooklyn and the Clippers will always be the B team to their state.
100%, no matter what.
Yeah, so.
They could win a ship, and
But,
it still
I mean,
won't
the
stay.
Knicks, man, I just grew up everything Knicks, so I just could never. I mean, my next tattoo is going to be a Knicks.
All right, so just to close out this topic, so you guys are saying ain't no way either you would ever dish the team that you root for, even if they're terrible, until you're 35.
The amount of pain that
Until
I've
you're
seen your
45.
face
Until
go
you're
through.
55.
This guy, he feels the pain.
It ruined my night.
Yeah, it could ruin your night if you're a big fan.
Bro, but that will make it if one day they do win, the joy that I will
so much
feel,
more.
it'll be all worth it
There you go.
All
Amen.
right. The risk is worth the reward.
for me.
All right, well, that's
Touche.
all.
I got
That's all I
got
needed to
pride with them. Like I feel like I got the jersey on.
Me personally, I play enough fantasy football. I don't need to root for the Giants. You know what I'm saying? They better show me something. They better show me
Yeah,
something.
trust me, Mara, he out. He gone. He gone because we ain't winning shit this year.
All right, I think we ready for toxic.
Yeah, I'm ready for toxic.
Hey, dude.
Triple T.
Toxic time. It never gets better.
Toxic time.
With Jeezy.
I'm really happy for you. I'm let you finish.
I think it's so cool to have multiple
what that
nicknames. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Whose pussy we talking about in this episode?
Let's talk about yours.
If C shoot lies were due.
These are actually pretty good questions.
All right, let's rock with them.
These have nothing to do with pussy.
I love it.
That's insanity.
I don't believe it.
All right.
It's gonna come up somehow.
I mean, I had one. But now,
If C shoot lies were due.
I don't know if I would. Probably should for contemporary topics, but we'll do that in 1 second. This is a funny question. When did you realize, and how old were you when you realized that you weren't gay?
What?
How do I even answer that?
Well, I think honestly this is a cop out, but we were born in an era where I feel you were still presumably straight.
Yeah, that is true.
Until I think maybe now it might be different where it's so openly and where you're exposed to it so early. But because literally you could turn on any channel right now, and you can see two dudes making out
it's
with
everywhere.
each other.
Yeah.
When we were growing up, it really wasn't like that. Yet.
No.
Like if you saw two dudes making out, I was like, "What the
It's like,
fuck?"
whoa, you guys are risky.
Now I
You
can see that shit happen on the street and walk by and be like, "Oh,
Yeah, you might need to beep this out. I'm not gonna lie, but nowadays you don't even know if you're born a guy or a girl. Like,
Yeah, we'll bleep that out.
but that's crazy.
Because you can't say those things.
But that's what I'm saying. It's
Which
crazy.
is crazy.
I'm just
Tag
saying.
misinformation."
I mean, you're technically biologically something.
I'm just it.
I'll be honest. I never thought I was gay. I really don't think. I never thought I was gay. Are there some? I don't like. I can't think of any instance where I was like.
So I'll just speak from my example, right?
Yeah, please.
Because so it's funny now, but when I was younger, right? I grew up in like a predominantly like white school. I was like the only black kid, right? So all the kids, I'm the cool kid, whatever. I'm talking black kid, all cool and all that shit. But none of the girls liked me. I got none of the girls, none of the bitches. And there was this one thought in my head. Maybe I was like 7, maybe 10, maybe 4th grade, right? I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to be gay.
Oh
I'm gonna have to be
because
by default.
Yeah, like I'm gonna have to just start sucking dick or something. Like,
But you can say that.
this is me. This is my life. This is what I thought. I was a 10-year-old kid. I didn't say sucking dick, but I was like, dude, I might have to. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's not working out for me.
Speaking of switching teams because they're losing.
Jesus Christ. Yeah.
That was good. That was a good one.
Check, please.
That was a good one.
I'm out.
I
gotta
go. But that's what I thought. But there was definitely like there's a one thing about like men themselves that disgusts me. Is like when I was younger, my dad used to kiss me on the lips, and I remember kindergarten one day he kissed me. I was like, this is disgusting. I do not like his beard, like facial hair. I think that men's facial hair touching my face makes me cringe inside.
Okay,
Like
I feel the same way, brother.
Yeah, I don't understand how this is attractive. to women.
Hard bodies, like muscular bodies, also disgust me. I like soft, supple things.
Yeah,
Wet things.
Yeah.
Thought we wasn't talking about pussy today.
I'm just saying that's
Pussy. He didn't say nothing about pussy.
Say about pussy. But yeah, those are my 2 moments where I was like, nah. I got a girlfriend actually like a week later after that moment, so it was cool.
For me, I think I just knew I liked women at a very young age. Like, I started.
You never had the thought like maybe.
No, I started smashing
Look at
early.
you
I started smashing early, and I was like, I like it.
I like
Yeah,
it.
I like
This is
it.
nice.
I think growing up, it was cool to have the hot chick.
Of
So we
course.
would always just, me and my homies would just always try and go after like the hottest girls and whoever were to get them. And there were some times where my wittiness won the job because I'm not the most handsome. But
Right.
I did seal the deal because I was comforting and I was funny.
You had to
And I
use what
think
you got.
Yeah, that's it. And I think that's really what stole him. And I gave him attention and I was on the phone night and day. Like I was always a phone guy. So like
Working
I could
the
always hold a
phones.
conversation. So like I definitely felt like I had that power over other guys that they couldn't hold a conversation with girls and keep them, interested.
Right.
Because I know for sure there was way better looking dudes that could be having these girls.
Right.
But at the same time, I think it was just like, I guess personality and just like the way I treated them. Like I kind of knew that.
That's-
And I always liked talking to girls. So
Right.
my first girlfriend was in like 4th grade. I think that was like my first kiss.
Yeah.
But the
So,
thing
everyone
also
understand.
that has to be said, what Tyler said before, is the time, the era, bro.
Yeah, it was different
It
world.
makes a
Yeah,
huge
yeah,
difference.
different
Like
world.
there was way more people, even if they realized they were
Yeah.
early, they weren't open about it.
no.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's a totally different time. Like it was more like people were loosely just letting shit fly at you, like calling you all the names in the book. We don't got to say them. We know what it is. Like you was getting made fun of type shit.
For
So
sure.
like
We use
even
words
if you
for those
was, you
things.
wasn't coming out.
Right. Exactly.
So it's an era. That's a whole different era, bro. It's different today.
I think we all answered. I answered that. Whatever. But anyway, so just
Oh, we did answer.
no, we answered.
like
That's what I said.
politicians,
No, you guys did a
motherfucker.
great
Shit.
job.
Shit.
I answered my truth. This is my truth.
Me too. I've been getting pussy for a long time,
I'm proud of you
Craig.
guys. I'm proud of you guys. I have not been.
Oh shit.
But what you were saying, I heard this is not toxic topic, but this is just like off of what you were saying. This might sound misogynistic. I don't know if it is, but there was this comedian, Patrice O'Neill, and he was saying like, what men have to do, right, is use charm and charisma and their mouthpiece, like to conversation and kind of those things, right, that we have to use to get pussy.
Sure.
Well, women to get dick, they just have to have a vagina.
Yeah.
So that's the equalizer. Like what
Yeah,
do
they ain't
women
gonna
what do
like
women
that.
that's you say you don't like that?
That's a dang gonna like that.
They ain't gonna like that. But this is what Patrice O'Neill was saying. I just thought it was funny in the way he said it, obviously. But like you have a vagina, but for me to get that I have to be these 8 different things.
So I heard
to get that
something
one thing.
that always stuck with me, and I don't know if it's. I mean, I don't. It could be true here or there. I don't know, but it's girls choose who they want to sleep with. Guys will have to just wait. What is it?
Settle.
Girls-
They get.
Yeah, like
I'll
be okay with what they can get. Like girls choose who they can sleep, who they want to sleep with, but guys have to be okay with what they get, pretty much.
Well, the guys get to choose from basically whoever they're chosen by. I
Yeah,
guess.
exactly.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. So that's like a crazy thing to think about.
what was your question gonna be?
What was the
What were
question?
you gonna say? You really,
I
what
think he was just
guys-
explaining that Patrice O'Neill.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
this
was
is
saying
just
that.
bounced off of his. This
Yeah,
wasn't
what he was
another
saying.
like
Yeah, nah.
topic.
The next question is right. So in recent news, little Uzi Vert is going on a tangent about Roddy Ricch. He does not fuck with Roddy Ricch.
Oh really? I didn't even hear about this.
Yeah, so
neither.
he's not fucking with Roddy Ricch. He says, "Fuck that nigga." And the reason why he's saying that is because he found out that Roddy Ricch once before him has smashed his bitch
like before him.
before him.
That's nuts.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's crazy.
How do we feel about men who've like smashed? Like you have a new girlfriend, and you found out, oh, this guy down the street. Oh, we see this guy. He's like, oh, we used to smash. Is he an op? Do you hate him?
Nah, I
No,
don't
what
feel.
the
I
fuck?
do not feel like that is not my business. Before you, anything before me is not my business.
I'm not gonna go out of my way to become best friends with the guy that slept with my girl
Right.
before.
Yeah, and I
but-
prefer her to not be best friends with him still. But
Right.
I mean,
Playboy Cardi had a verse that said he needs to know
That said,
every
"Wah."
nigga that you fucked in this
I
room.
need to know you fucked in this room.
Yeah, he needs to know everybody that you fucked in this room.
Yeah, that's
Tell me,
crazy.
he needs to know everybody.
That's some insecure ass shit.
He said it 5 times too.
Yeah, that shit was a banger. That shit go crazy.
But so look,
Shit goes so dumb.
so in that instance happening, right? Who's the loser? Like, so little Uzi Vert's mad, right? He's saying all this shit.
I think
No, he's the loser.
He's making himself look stupid. in
Yeah,
my
you can't be
opinion.
mad at somebody your girl previously smashed before you. You're giving that attention. You're the loser.
Yeah, y'all weren't even a thought.
I feel
Yeah.
bad for him.
In my position,
You
I
feel
wasn't even
bad
a
for
thought.
him.
You don't know me.
Yeah, because it's game over for him. All Roddy Ricch got to say is, "That's why I fucked your bitch,
Yeah,
nigga."
or I
Straight
hit it-
up
I
shit
hit
from
it
Tupac.
first.
Yeah.
Hit him up.
Yeah, that's why you don't come out and say those
Yeah,
things.
like
Because he got the
first.
card.
it's over. Like, why would you do? So I'm just
Yeah.
placing it out there to see what you guys think about,
Yeah.
like how you feel about guys that previously hit that.
Like I said, like I prefer like I know like that brings to this subject for me. It's like, so you would your girl, right? And she used to either date or smash this dude, and they're still like really good friends. Like I feel like that's a more subject for you to feel insecure
Right.
than that situation.
Right,
Like,
because they're
like
not
how do you
similar
feel
to
about
us.
that?
Like if somebody that smashed my girl.
and they're still like good friends. Like, oh, we had this thing in the past, but now we're just cool. Like that's like something that I never know how to verbally communicate with the person how I feel about it, because like it's gonna come off so jealous and insecure.
My whole thing for me, like a rule that I stand by, is no new niggas, right? So if you have a new friend named Tim and Tim, it's just Tim. Shout out to Timmy, I love you, Tim. But yeah, like no new niggas. I get so things that have happened before me. You have this established relationship that
But I'm saying,
with
so
this
you're
guy.
cool, like it's whatever. It's not
Because
gonna bother, but it's not
because
gonna bother you.
I feel away, but I have to get over it because I've done the same shit, and I have friends that are girls that I had sex with. You know what I mean? So I can't be like, oh, you can't do it.
You can't be a hypocrite. Yeah.
I don't want to be. I could be, because I'd be like, nah, you can't have that shit though. I can, because I'm not gonna fuck him again, because I know me. But you, I don't know you like that, so you might, you know, I could do that. But
And people do.
People do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because they don't want nobody
It's just a
preying on their
sticky
women.
situation for me. Like I don't know how to feel, but like I still don't know how to handle it.
I think you should find what works best.
Because
for
I've
you.
never been you as far as keeping
Right,
shorties
right.
around that relate.
Right.
Like, because for me it just never would work. We would just be still fucking.
Right.
It's just facts. Like, I don't know.
You just can't be alone with that nigga. Y'all can't hang out.
Instagram
Y'all have
favorite.
times and places and hours. Actually, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Told y'all. Better off not
I
knowing.
don't wanna know.
This goes back to
Maybe Mario was spitting this
He
whole
was.
time. I thought he was an idiot.
Nah, don't tell me, because it's only gonna make it worse for you. Like if y'all really have been like 10 years displaced of non-fuckery, like
Don't
at
even
this
tell me
point,
y'all
don't even
ever
matter.
fucked.
Yeah, don't even like it's eradicated from your dick report card.
Okay. It's expunged.
It's expunged.
It's like that Drake bar that he says in that one song with Young Blue, where he's like, "You're making me shake hands with dudes that I know
Yeah.
you fuck," type shit.
Yeah, that bar
That
was
bar
fire
is
too.
so
I forget how
fire.
he
I
said
wish
it.
I knew exactly how he said it, but I felt that bar
Yeah.
It's
because I've
fact.
been in that situation.
All right, last toxic time question. It's not really toxic. It's more of a coming of age question. I'm 30 now. So when did you feel that you became a man?
Jesus.
If you feel like you are.
Well, I feel like a man.
When do you feel like you hit that point where you're like, damn, I'm a fucking man?
When I moved out, honestly.
Right.
That was the most independent. I had to become more independent,
Right.
obviously. I'm still not as independent as I'd like to be.
Right.
But that was a big step for me, I think. Let me put it this way. That's the most man I felt yet.
Right. And those are big milestones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To have to fend for yourself
Yeah.
out in the field.
For me, it's not about like where I'm at, like success, or like if I live on my own, if I don't, or where I'm at, like as far as the surface. It's more like for like in like
Right,
as a
right.
person. So like for me, when I mean, whatever the definition of a man is, I don't really know, but I just feel like when when I became comfortable in my own body and like happy with the person that I currently am, that's when I felt like a man. Like, because when I realized all the fuck shit I was doing,
Right.
and how I was acting, and how I was lashing out, and how I was
Right.
insecure, when I fixed most of those things, that's when I felt like a man.
Right. So I would kind of piggyback off what you said and just, I would say that the time where I became a man was when I became accountable for my own actions. I didn't blame nobody else for what the fuck happened or why I'm in a situation, whatever. I took the fact that I was in a situation, it happened, now I got to do something about it. And it's up to me to do something about it. I can't make anybody else do that shit. So that's the moment where, because I do that on a regular day basis now. Ain't nobody got my back. My family
and just
got me, but
just because you feel like you grew up and you're a man, that don't mean you're gonna be perfect now.
No,
you're still gonna fuck up. It's about owning up.
No, but it's about taking on responsibilities for your actions, for what you do in life and why you are where you're at, and being real with yourself and having that conversation, then doing something about it. I think that's the main thing for me as a man is like, what am I gonna do about it? Yeah, because I can find out why the fuck everything's what it is, but what am I gonna do about it though?
Yeah.
Am I gonna make a change? Am I gonna go to the gym? Am I gonna eat this food? Am I gonna do it? These are the things. What am I gonna do about it?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
No, I feel that.
Yeah,
I feel the same way. I feel like reacting to a situation is what makes me a better man. Like what Brandon said, like who even knows the definition of a man, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck is the definition of a man? But at the end of the day, it's how you carry yourself and how you go about situations, and your reaction to what the situation is makes you that person that either builds you up, and the way you handle it will make you a man.
Yeah,
and for sure.
To add on, it's like when I became more like, okay, so like if I had to add a time period to it, like COVID, right? I feel like I found out so much about myself during quarantine and shit. And I became more disciplined in everything. That's when I started working out. That's when I started eating better. That's when I started getting my own self together. And I feel like the discipline I developed was a step in becoming a better man.
For sure.
Because I'm disciplined with everything now more than I ever was. Not always. There's some exceptions still that I'm still working on. But like even with girls, like more disciplined. Like if I'm with you, I'm not sitting here just in everyone's DMs type shit. Like discipline like that. Like not eating fucking McDonald's all the time. Like working out every day, staying consistent even when I'm fucking exhausted, still doing it.
Right.
It just made me feel more like a man.
There you go.
Yeah.
Amen.
Good shit. Well, that's what a man is to us on the Kickback Conglomerate motherfucking podcast. We don't have anything else after any of this anymore. Now we're nothing else after this.
Do a quote or something?
I don't have a quote.
I got a couple of things, a couple quick toppies.
Oh, go ahead.
Who the fuck takes $1 for cigarettes at the bar, bro?
Right.
The bathroom attendant.
I was wondering this the other day.
The bathroom attendant?
You know what I'm saying? Like when you're at a bar, right?
Yeah,
and
the
you're like,
bathroom
yo,
attendant definitely does.
can I get a cigarette? I'll give you $1. Someone approaches you like, yo, I'll give you
I see what he's
$1.
saying.
Like I've never taken $1 ever. I just don't.
I have. I give him 2 though.
Like
Lucy prices.
Like why though? Why take the $1?
Cause thanks, nigga. I don't know you.
It's true. I don't usually either. I'm trying to think if I ever have.
I just don't.
I don't do it all
I
the
definitely
time.
have. I remember one time
I'm
I
not
gave
into
somebody
that.
$5 because I was fiended out. No, I was just cigarette in the club so bad.
That motherfucker
Somebody's definitely taken $1 from me for a cigarette.
No,
I'm trying to remember if I've ever taken $1. I might have.
It's only at the hood spots they'll take that $1, bro. Because they don't know you. Yeah, give me $1.
But we talking about just regular people.
I'm talking about like at the bar though.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you go to a hood spot and you ask for a cigarette from somebody and you offer them $1, they'll take your $1.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, if you said that shit, they taking that shit.
I remember plenty of times.
I don't even know.
Listen, I grew up in the nightclub.
I don't offer $1. I'm just like, yo, you got a cig?
I remember I didn't have $1. I had a $5, and I'm like, yo, I'll give you $5 for a cigarette, please.
I've asked,
and my man was like, yo, but I think it was his last cigarette, if I'm not mistaken.
They always say that shit.
I got another one real quick. Y'all ever chilling with like a new chick you messing with like for the first time type shit? Not for the first time you chilling with her, but the first time you are chilling with her in a position to smash, and you just fall asleep, never smash.
Damn.
Have y'all ever done that?
So not a new chick, but definitely probably somebody that I've been smashing.
Yeah.
That like we just fell asleep.
I'm guilty as charged over here, bro.
I actually have done it once, but I don't know if the smash was on the table, to be honest.
Yeah, is it like a thing that I previously? We're saying like it just.
No, y'all have like y'all been talking like you might even taken her out on a couple of dates. Like she's coming to your crib, like you know what it is. Like she's spending the night type shit.
Right.
Like usually that's. Apparently, I've been told that's an unwritten rule that if a chick come through, she's even expecting to smash.
I mean, that's how I usually feel.
If you sleeping at the crib and we've been talking, flirting,
sleeping at the crib,
at my crib.
Yeah.
First time sleepover?
Yeah.
Wait, like off the first hand. Oh, you're saying you've been going.
No, you've been talking, but this is the first opportunity. Like you know what I mean? Y'all like, are we sleeping over type shit?
Oh shit, I've done that. I did that. First time sleepover. She slept over, no smash.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, guilty.
It's not the best feeling.
I haven't done it on purpose. I just feel like.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it on
like
purpose.
I tried, but Shawty was like. Not
So you
moving.
tried to smash?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
I mean,
Even
Yeah, I
if I'm
think-
drunk, I'm gonna try. I'm
what
gonna
if the
ask.
signals aren't there? Do you just let her sleep over?
Oh yeah, if it's dead, like if you're already sleeping there, I mean, we already agreed for you to sleep.
Oh, what do you mean
over.
agreed? Like I'm talking about like
In the
you
happenstance.
just feel like y'all got fucked up, and then you guys are just chilling, laying in bed, and then she just falls asleep before you.
Yeah, that's fine.
You ever wake her up, be like, "Yo, shawty,
Nah.
it's getting late."
Are we doing this or not? I don't think I've never had like the one situation that I had like this one time. I went out with this girl for the first time, and then we went back to my house and we were chilling on the couch watching TV and fell asleep.
That's cute.
Yeah, I guess, right?
That's real cute.
Like a cuddle sleep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool. I don't mind cuddling.
I fuck with cuddle. I'm
I
a big
fuck with
cuddle
cuddling.
fan.
Yo, listen, if girls were down to cuddle and I wouldn't
I can't
smash,
remember what
I'm
happened
cool with
after
it.
that.
Whatever.
I
I'll
like
cuddle.
cuddling.
Only for a little bit though.
I guess I only
Well,
cuddle
you get
because
hot
I-
after a while. If you really trying to go to sleep, like you ain't cuddling no more.
I gotta get off you. You can touch
You
my
be-
leg.
the body heat be getting too
Yeah,
much.
like after
Yeah.
you're
I
like
actually
in
try
your
to
deep
sleep.
sleep moments
There's
and
cuddle
you just
sleep,
roll
and then
over
there's like I need
yeah.
to rest sleep.
I've done like the full arm and like the full
Yeah,
body
and
embrace
your shit
sleep.
like hurting after that, your arm, bro.
Yeah.
You always need to cut off one arm in bed when you're trying to cuddle. It's like, bro, one's always
have
in the
to.
way. You be like,
Yeah.
where do
or
I
put it under the
this?
pillow or some shit. You get the head.
That's
I guess because I
that's when you need
sleep
the full
alone
embrace
all the
like you're
time.
talking
Like I'm
about.
always, I need, like I have a big bed for myself because I love like space.
Me too, facts.
Like I love like being able to roll around
Yeah,
twice,
spread
type
out.
shit.
on God.
Like I'll even. This might sound weird as fuck, but I'll sleep in my bed like
Starfish.
horizontal.
Angle.
Yeah, nah, for sure, for
Like if my
sure.
bed's this way, I'll sleep this way.
Yeah, you want that's to maximize the space.
Yeah, like fuck it, because you know what? Like my indent isn't that way.
Yeah, right.
So I'll get a different
It's not taco.
position on my body.
my
I'll put
indent's
pillow
getting
on the
bad
side
in
by
my
the
bed.
window
In the middle.
instead of the headboard. But yeah, there's definitely been times where I don't know. I see, like I'm not a pushy dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not.
Yeah, me either.
I
It's
don't
not
always
there.
think girls want to smash when they come to my
I don't
crib.
assume.
I
I
feel like
don't
they just
assume.
need somebody to hang out with or be a friend to. So
Right.
like, but listen, if you're gonna sleep in my bed, I might poke you.
Right. It might happen.
I
But
can't
if
help it if
if
I'm
it don't
pulling.
work, it don't work.
we
You
should,
know, it
as
ain't
men, we
bad.
should just say those things.
But I appreciate anybody that will be okay with just sleeping over and just not doing the drunk driving type shit.
Yeah.
Or,
For sure,
fucked up
for
driving
safety
home.
precautions, for
Yeah, because
sure.
I definitely got people fucked up at my house, and this is just because of good times, right?
Right,
Like we're
right.
just getting carried away, shots, smoking, whatever.
Right.
And like at this point, like I don't want to be responsible if you all fucked up. Sometimes I'll be like, yo, listen, this may sound weird, but you can sleep in my bed and I'll sleep on the couch. Like I
Right,
don't want
right.
to put you in any weird situation. Like, oh no, we're cool. We could just, sleep in the same bed. It's cool. I'm like, all right, cool. And then I put on a show, and then
then it's
pass
night-night.
out.
right.
It happened twice.
But in the instance, what I want to say is that I feel like this is every man can't do this, and maybe every person shouldn't do this. But I think we should be more straightforward with our intentions. Like, let's say that if they're not drunk, of course, because safety first, right?
Yeah, you
but we
don't
had a
wanna-
good night,
Yeah.
and you want to sleep over. Like, hey, you mind if I sleep over tonight? Well, if you sleep over, I'm kind of want to try and fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like, how can you say that like gracefully?
yo, I wish I could say that, yo. I can't.
I think there should be a way, because then it's like, this is my expectation, not maybe like the way I said as a joke, but I mean, and the
like,
intent,
are you
like,
sleeping
hey,
over like you trying?
Like, are you
or
trying to do
sleeping
that?
over like you just sleeping over?
right? So I know what to go into. Instead
Yeah,
of,
but what is she
instead
gonna
of-
say back to that?
No, I just
She's
want
like,
to
no.
Even if she wants to, what's she gonna say?
She gonna say yeah.
I hope so.
What you mean? You never had a girl say yeah?
Like super enthusiastically? No,
I
it's
have.
more of like a I don't know, maybe.
You get all shy and
Yeah.
shit.
It depends on the girl. I had a girl on my second date with her. I met her on Hinge. Second date with her, and I was just like, you know what? I'll see you later, because she lived up north, and I was like, oh, we had a great night. What up? We're in a car. I'm driving her back to the car. She's like, how about we just get a hotel? And I was like, all right. I'm still not assuming that we're having sex. We were
Now,
also.
if you get in a hotel,
We were very-
paying
Why
for
else
this
would I
shit,
get a
bro?
hotel? Like, let's
pay
go
for it.
sleep home.
She wanted to pay for it too, so I was like,
Oh,
"Oh, you can
shit.
pay for it." So we get into the room, and I'm like, "All right, so I'm about to go." She's like, "Nah." So she was the initiator. In that, 'cause
Okay, good. I love that.
I appreciate that,
Yeah,
but
I
I was
love
just,
that.
I wasn't expecting. I wasn't, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
because I'm not. My second date, I don't need
Yo,
it.
shout out to girls that do that. Shout out to the
shout out
girls
to
that are more, aggressive
assertive.
with it. Because, sometimes guys are put in this weird situation where they don't want to be too aggressive because they don't want to be looked down like that. And then they don't want to feel like a creep. So I appreciate the girls that are real pushy.
I've been bagged before.
I've been bagged a lot of
Talk
most of my
about it.
life.
I want to hear that. Somebody bagged you?
Yeah, it's kind of like a similar situation we're talking about right now. Honestly, we were in Brooklyn for it was somebody's birthday party or whatever, and I didn't know her at all. But we were at the apartment, and then we went down, we went to the bar, and she was like friends with the girl whose birthday it was, and she knew that I was driving home. I was driving me and the homies home, and we were all drunk, right? Whatever.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she was like, "It's like, do you need somewhere to stay tonight?" And I was like, or she's like, "Are you driving home tonight?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "I don't think you should." I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, I have an apartment down the street. Like,
That's how I got bagged
I think
too.
you should stay the night.
Yeah.
And what was I gonna? Here I am, obviously just needing a reason not to drive, honestly.
Yeah.
Or to get more drunk, honestly, because I was starting to prepare to get ready to drive. You know what I mean?
Sobering
To
up and
sober up,
shit.
yeah. And she gave me a reason not to.
There you go.
Went back. I mean,
All right, that's a win for you,
That
guys.
is.
There
That
you
is.
go.
W.
Now, I got a question now. Real quick.
Our last question of the pod.
Last question of the pod. So, if a girl grabs you, say you're at a party, girl grabs you, brings you in the bathroom, doesn't even know your name, just grabs you, brings you to the bathroom, starts making out with you, but you know that you would never smash this girl in your life. It's just like not your standard, or like whatever. Like you're not into it. What would you say to get out of that situation if she just already closed the door and started making out with you? Now, do you pull away, and what do you do now?
I'm gonna do what girls
That's
do.
crazy.
My girlfriend's outside.
But you don't have a girlfriend. You just can
I'm
say
telling
that?
her
Yeah.
my girlfriend's coming to pick me up. You know how many girls tell you they have boyfriends and they don't have boyfriends?
Yeah.
Okay.
So back up off me.
That's your answer?
I'm gonna have to.
I'm not. I'm gonna just be like, shorty, I don't even
Yeah, I
know.
don't know
what are we
you.
doing right
I'm
now?
like, listen, bro, I don't. This ain't like I ain't on that
she's
type
not my-
of time, bro. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I ain't on that type of time, bro. Like,
Yeah, chill out.
That's how you deny
That's a little
it.
aggressive. For
Yeah,
me.
we're talking about being aggressive females.
I
But
I would question why she's doing this. Is she trying to make her boyfriend jealous because he's out? He's seen you know what I mean? Trying to get me jumped, bitch. I don't know.
I'll be honest. The girl that bagged me, I probably would not have had she not engaged.
so that like was like, all right, fell into your lap.
Yeah,
and
I
you
was
just,
like,
Yeah, well, I mean,
but she wasn't someone I was looking around like, oh, look at her. You know what I mean? But like,
same.
I'm too picky for that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if
take
I'm
it.
not interested in you, I'm not taking one for the team or my dick or nothing. I'm good. I'll jerk off.
So you're more quality over quantity.
100%.
me too. My quality's still.
But I'm just also more like I could have some type of like if I'm not really attracted to you, I need to have some type of
Yeah.
connection with you to do anything.
sure.
That's just how I am.
That's
Yeah.
how I am too. Yeah.
Me too.
That's just
It's
how
just
I
more-
am.
I
it's
did
more
what
comfortable
I did
sexually.
exactly what you said. I backed up. I'm like, yo, I'm
Oh,
talking
this
to
happened to you.
somebody. Yeah, it did happen to me.
Damn.
In the summer of last year, some girl grabbed me by my hand, walked me into the bathroom, closed the door, stood in front of the door, and pulled me to her and started making out with me. I mean, I gave it back to her a little bit, and then I pulled off, and I was like, "Yo, wait, I'm talking to somebody. I don't know how to. I don't know if I could do this.
Yeah.
I don't know." And
Yeah,
and
so
she was
that's a
like-
nice way to do it.
Yeah, and she was cool with it, and then all of a sudden, I mean, I don't. She's probably definitely not gonna see this, and I don't know if her friends are gonna see this, but I heard she cried. But
Damn.
I was all
Damn.
I left.
Well,
I
bitch,
Irish
chill
goodbye.
out.
I Chris Trottied him. Like
Yeah.
I dead ass.
Irish
Just walked out
goodbye.
the front door.
Irish
walked to my
goodbye,
car
Chris
and dipped.
tried him.
Yeah, cause bitch, chill out.
I mean, I mean, shit. Bro.
I can't do that.
Honestly, she didn't show you the respect enough.
You didn't ask
She
me.
didn't, that wasn't. That's not
didn't
very
ask
respectful. Like
That's sexual assault.
that's what I'm saying. If a dude do that, it's viewed differently.
You going to jail?
Yeah, no, that's
So
a
what's
fact.
going- over the jail
you're not
tonight.
respecting me by putting me in that situation. So I feel like I don't need to really lie. Why would I lie to you? First off, I don't know you. Second of all, look what the fuck you doing. I ain't lying to you and saying
so
I got
proud
a
of
girl. I'm gonna
Brandon.
say, bro, get the fuck out of here.
I love Brandon.
Yeah.
Why the fuck? I don't owe this bitch nothing.
Yeah, I'm.
Now
And
she, now she grabbed your hand. You had no idea what her intentions were. Are you like letting her grab your hand and walk you to the bathroom?
he pulling that. She's like, "What the fuck is you doing?"
yeah.
That's what Brandon doing.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of just went
hit
with
the
it.
way-
for
I
a
hit the
second. I
Dougie
thought
on
she was
that.
going to tell me a secret or like tell me something about her other friend or like, yo, listen, I need to talk to you. And then she walked me to the bathroom. I didn't even know her name.
Yeah,
I still don't know her name.
I ain't with that shit.
Proud of you,
Unless
Brandon.
we've been eye fucking all night, don't ever do that to me.
Shout out to Brandon. Integrity. But all right, guys, that is the end of this episode. We don't know what number it is.
35.
35.
Kevin Durant.
We appreciate y'all for watching. Please
Talk about
like,
switching
comment,
teams.
subscribe.
This episode is definitely switching teams.
Switching side.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next week. Do we have a sleeper or whatever they call it? What do we call them?
Anyone got any?
We call them night nights.
We call them Google Drive folders.
Unfinished, untitled, unmastered.
Songs that I can play?
Like I said, we can start playing shit that's on Spotify to just shit. Our shit.
I'm gonna play this one.
Don't have to all be unreleased.
I don't know. This shit doesn't sound like it's fucking working very well.
Yeah, it sounded weird. Are we gonna get like flagged or some shit?
We'll find out.
What did they do with your song? They just took it down?
Which one?
Like the songs that you have that.
Oh, my Instagram?
Yeah.
They took no shits down, but then some of them I appealed and they're back up.
But I'm talking about for the podcast. Remember we had played one of your songs and it said like FB Fabs can't play or whatever.
I don't even know whatever happened to those, to be honest.
I don't think they're monetized videos, but none of these are monetized videos.
Yeah.
We don't have any subscribers.
Yeah.
You about to play Insomnia? That's crazy. Never heard that song. I sound like a fucking child.
And now you're 30.
You know what's crazy is like my voice on the podcast, and I guess normally sometimes sounds very like high pitchy to me, and then when I get mad, my voice gets deep.
Or when you
You
just
got
wake
range.
up from
They
a
call that
nap.
range in the industry.
I have that.
Or when you just wake up from a nap. When I used to call you and you used to just wake up from a nap, like, yo, you just wake up, bro. You sound like Barry White.
That
and
was when I
shit.
was smoking cigarettes too. The cigarettes used to make my voice sound like I was. Yeah, dude. I can't
Bro,
do
this
it.
Chris?
You're like, wait, who is this? Who is this? Who am I talking to?
All right, this is a classic Teasy track, Insomnia.
This is like 2012. This is like 10 years
by
ago.
Trilogy, technically.
It's like a decade ago. Shout out 2012, man.
I never thought this song was like. I remember where I wrote this shit too.
Rolled up like a cocoon on my bed. I want that boku in that bread. As my eyes stare ahead, I think about her instead. In that voodoo that she said, or how she spread that eagle in that evil that she shed. But I'm stuck in my head, compared and contrasted. How we fucked on the bed to whomever that she smashing now. And that's fucked up, and I probably shouldn't even really give a fuck, but I do. Damn the thing these women do. Big things popping up, little things stopping us. I got too much on my mind, I suffer from insomnia. I got too much on my mind, I suffer from insomnia. Big things popping up, little things stopping us. I got too much on my mind, I suffer from insomnia. I got too much on my mind, I suffer from it. I didn't pay my bills today, and I got no money saved. And I just got paid, and that was yesterday. At least I got some gas, but only half a tank. And I'm trying to forget some shit, so I just buy a drink. And then my homies come through, they say they got some dank. And then we roll that shit up, and we parlay. But I'm trying to subdue the fact that I'm still not in school. But mama, I'm trying to rap it not because it's cool, but because this my passion. Like bitches love fashion, like Eli love passing, like them niggas like trapping. It is what it is, and I am who I am. I'm losing sleep at night, trying to be the better man. But I got damn big things popping up, little things stopping us. I got too much on my mind, I suffer from insomnia. I got too much on my mind, I suffer from insomnia. Big things popping up, little things stopping us. I got too much on my mind, I suffer from insomnia. I got too much on my mind, I suffer from insomnia. Got a lot up on my mind, bitch, riding through the time shift. Every day the same, except the seasons and the climate. Lot up on my mind, bitch, riding through the time shift. Every day the same, except the seasons and the climate. Got a lot up on my mind, bitch, riding through the time shift. Every day the same, except the seasons and the climate. Lot up on my mind, bitch, riding through the time shift. Every day the same, except the seasons and the climate. Big things popping up, little things stopping us. I got too much on my mind, I suffer from insomnia. I got too much on my mind, I suffer from insomnia. Big things popping up, little things stopping us. I got too much on my mind, I suffer from insomnia. 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 I got too much on my mind, I suffer from insomnia.
Trilogy.
Mom, I swear Chris is a good guy.